Okay, hi class. You guys, this is a quick update. I made a mistake on Monday. I need to give you better information. For those of you who want to do the big version of assignment 4 using the camera originals, this is an update. For everyone else, you don't need to do anything. Just download where it says assignment 4 normal version, download those materials, and follow the assignment. For everybody else doing the big one, here's the update. The files are ready for download, but there's an addition. There's also audio files. The audio files are not big, but you do need to have them both. Okay, so you have two folders. One is video, one is audio. Get that onto your hard drive. Once you have that downloaded, import both folders into Premiere. Okay, now, of course I'm cheating because it's like a cooking show. I've already prepped some stuff in here, so just pretend like that one that says baked cake isn't here, okay? So you're going to bring these into your project, brand new project with no sequence. And what you're going to do is connect these two things. This is not as hard as you might think, okay? The way you do this is you're going to start with your video. I'm going to open these both up so I can see both the audio and the video. And let me just do this. It's a little bit bigger. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking at the videos. I'm going to open the first video clip. And I'm going to look at that clapper, that board right there. There's the clapper. And I'm going to look at the number 2111. And I'm going to look for the audio with the same name, 2111. Okay? Next step is I'm going to highlight using Command. I apologize, I always forget what it is on PC. But to select both, I'm going to use Command to select both of those. They're both highlighted. Once they're highlighted, I'm going to right click. I'm going to merge clips. Right there. Click there. And it's going to give me a prompt. This prompt is very simple. The only thing you need to do is make sure that audio is selected and that this is checked. So just this and this. Don't worry about the name. Okay? Say OK. And what the system's going to do is it's going to make a new clip. That's it right there. And I need to put this into a bin. They can't sit in the same space as these other two things. So I'm going to make a new bin by right-clicking. And I'm going to call this Scene 21. Sorry, it jumped up there. And so as I create these clips, as I put them together, I'm going to move them into that folder. Like that. Okay? So let me do another one. Okay, the second shot, I'm going to click on the video, double click it. There's a shot. If I look at the marker board, it says 2112. It's already highlighted. I'm going to go to 2112, the audio, which is right there. Command, highlight them both, 2112. The video is also highlighted. Right click, merge clips. And on this menu, all I need is audio and to keep this checked. Now, once you've done this once, it's going to default to the same settings every time. So that if you get this right the first time, it's going to be the same. See, okay? It's going to create a new clip. There it is right there. I'm going to put that into my Scene 21 folder. Bin, pardon me. You know, importantly, as you go along, it helps a lot to check off the ones you've done. I've already connected this and this. So if a nice way to track my work is if I just right click right here, I can go to label. And I'm just going to change the color and say, okay, this one's done. Do it again, label. That one's done. So now this is my third one. I'm going to double click the video. This is shot 2113. I'm going to highlight that audio. Now they're both highlighted. Right click, merge clips. The defaults is going to default to the same thing. Okay. I'm going to get my new clip down there at the bottom and make sure it's in the right space. Now let's look at this. Let me back out a little bit. And then check that one off. I finished that one. Check it off. So I know where I'm at. Okay. Now, the goal here, I'm going to close these up. When you're done, I'm going to kill that. When you're done, you're going to have 3 bins. I'm going to rename this one. Raw audio, raw video, and scene 21. This is with everything put together. This is what I'm going to edit from. Once I've put them together, I can leave these folders, leave them in the bin. Don't move these. Oops. But you don't use them at all during the edit. Their only purpose is the raw material to merge. Okay? Now, once I've got this done, I'm ready to go. There's nothing else you have to do. From here, the next thing I'm going to make a sequence. All I'm going to do is drag and drop. I'm going to take my first clip, drag it, drop it. I'm good to go. And you can see that I've got 3 separate audio tracks here with all 3 mics. And there might be variations. You might see that some clips have more or less. That's fine. But I can control the volumes on each one independently. And this is like a real edit. This is really how this is edited. But that's the process. I apologize for any confusion. I was sitting at dinner tonight and I was like, oh my God, I forgot this very important thing. Okay, so to repeat really quickly, for people who want to do the kind of more robust edit, download the big versions of both, get them on your hard drive, import both folders into Premiere, and then create a new empty bin. Empty bin to put those new clips together. And then you just go one at a time. You start with the video. So I'm going to get them both open. If I open a video clip, I look at the marker board number, 2116. I need to find the audio clip with the same number. 2116 is right there. And once they're both highlighted, right click, merge clips, and it's going to give me this prompt. And choose audio, remove audio from AV clip. I'm going to explain this very briefly for people who might be curious. This is not necessary information for everybody, but here's what this thing is doing. The video clips here, they do have sound, but it's called scratch sound. If we listen to it, you can hear the marker board, but when the actors speak, you can't hear them well. And the reason for that is because this mic is inside the camera. It's not a good mic. And it just records audio, but nothing special. But there is a track there. So when I do the merge, what I'm doing, now it's 2116, is I'm telling the computer to look at the waveforms on both. It's going to look at the scratch sound from camera. It's going to look at the waveforms from the good recordings from the audio recorder. It just looks at the pattern and it lines them up so that they match. And it sticks the 2 clips together that way. So I'm doing that, and then I'm telling it when you stick them together, throw the audio, the bad audio that was from camera, throw it away. That's what this is. Remove the audio from the AV clip, which really it's the V clip, and say OK. Now what you'll notice when you put these in your sequence is very often the audio section you'll see is longer. There's more audio. That's very normal because in film production, the audio recorder, if they're separate from the camera, the audio recorder always starts first. So you'll see black if I back out. If we push play on this shot, there's no shot, but we hear.
Speed.
And then the camera turns on. They turn the camera on a moment later. The only thing that matters is that the clap lines up with the sound. That when the clapper goes down, you should hear the clicking sound and they should match right here.
Take 1.
That. So if that's the only, if that lines up, you're good. And for the most part, the computer will not have any problems lining those up. Okay? So again, sorry guys for any confusion. If you have questions or you need additional support for this, drop me a note through Canvas. It's the fastest way to find me. And I'm happy to keep, helping you sort this out. So I feel like I need